Hello again. I know I haven't made for this channel in a really long time, and I really miss it. I really like doing it. And one of the weird downsides when I was making for this channel is it was so easy and I got the reward of making a video and there was no effort to it other than just sharing my thoughts. And I think that's great. It's very valid. But what I wanted to do was share something a little bit more. I want to get something a little bit more, worthy of sharing. So whenever I share to this channel, I'm kind of like, it's not really good enough for the main channel, but I would get a reward. So you can imagine how this cycle goes. So I had to take a step back and be like, all right, well, what am I going to do here? It doesn't matter really what I ended up with. I'm not actually fully done with a thought. And then I had all this stuff. I left this company because it wasn't working out. And the other person I'm working with is just whatever. So now I'm on my own and I'm doing what I was doing before I started working with that company. And, I feel really good about it. And I'm just going to be creating more. That's it. And I've created a bunch already that I've scheduled out, which feels really good. And then I'm going back to my whole Brandstorm personal branding thing that I was doing before I started working with Captivate, and it's I'm doing some like remodeling of it because man, I've learned so much, have so much more experience, so many rewards, and things to teach. So I'm doing kind of like a version 2 of it, and I'm repackaging that right now. And this video here, it's just kind of a news update. What's going on? I might even redo this for the main channel. I don't know, but I just wanted to make a video. This is simply that. And it's weird because as creatives, we go through these ebbs and flows, and that's not actually like a laziness or the dip and perseverance through things. It's like I just honestly most of the time get really into things and I don't want to do it. It's really that simple. And I know it's kind of my fault, but that's just what happens. And that's why I made this channel. It's like, this is a great buffer between not wanting to do anything and being full on headstrong into highest quality ever, or I'm really clear in my direction. This channel here is just for me to honestly be raw. Why do I always yawn in every video? Anyways, bare bond. Be completely bare and open. Of course, right now there's some things that I cannot speak on. Of course, and those are that the reason I wouldn't speak right now on something is because it's incomplete, and I do want to make sure that there is certain completeness to certain thoughts instead of just rambling like I am here in a way. And I think that's important to know the balance between not everything has to be shared right away, and there is reward for completing something and then delivering it. And then there's also, valid argument to say, well, just share whatever. It's your journey. That's the content. Whatever. The creator's mind space gets really, really messed up. It's all over the place. Just like this. It's like being hyper aware, being hyper into developing yourself, becoming better, and so on. This kind of thinking, even though it's crazy, is good. It's like, I picture it like, a bird who like gets in the bird bath and just like shakes it off, right? And another good analogy, I'm thinking like shaking it off, is like, if you ever seen like two ducks fight, they go up, they fight, and then all of a sudden just like they're going nuts, and they spread out, and then they're just like sitting there and they're like pissedness, and they just like flip out and they shake it off, literally physically and figuratively shake it off, and they go on about their business. I think we have to do that with our mind, which is why I'm so into like meditation. It's just like you kind of just dump it out, like, or going for walks. You just kind of get better at shaking it off. And for me, that's what this channel is. I just have to shake stuff off and get ideas, comb through my mind, and as much as I can, make it concise. I'm okay with feeling like a fool and maybe not being perfect and just saying a lot of nothing on this channel. And I think I like that from other channels as well. But it doesn't have a place all the time in the other channel. So that's why this channel exists, as a reminder to myself, to you. And that's why I wanted to update. I wanted to make a video right now just because I just wanted to just shake it off. Just be like, all right, I got to make just some regular raw video where I'm just talking, giving you guys an update, like we're hanging out. Just like, okay, what's going on? What have I been up to? Well, like I said, I left a company that I was building. I'll probably tell you about the reasons in the future. They're terrible. And then now I am doing my own thing, going back to the branding. Am I going to do more school again with the brand influencers on the school? Not sure. I have a pretty sour taste in my mouth with school as in general. There's two people on school, so Alex Hermosi and Sam Ovens, that I still admire quite a bit. I have nothing against them. It's just there's this thing on school that right now I'm just like, I don't want anything to do with it, honestly. And even though it's a great place and I'm likely going back, it's just this is the phase I'm in. And, you know, I wanted to take control. So I have my own website, my own course holding. So if you want the free branding course, or, you know, my hooks course, or the content creation course, or whatever courses I have, which will all be included in the cohort. But yeah, the Brandstorm is going to have everything. It's the master. But yeah, it looks like my battery's dying for my microphone, and that sucks. But I do want to say that's what I've been doing. I've been rebuilding that. Getting my life back has been great. Having control myself and not having to cater to somebody else, what they're doing, trying to pick up pieces, having my own schedule, being free is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And being able to spend time with people I love, incredible. And now I'm making more content. But the light is blinking at me. The audio is dying. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.